Hey everybody, it's Goodvibes Cosentino. Happy Friday, the 13th. So let's see what the night brings us. I missed you guys so much. I am really happy that it's Friday because not only do I get to spend my night with you all, I also get to spend it with mommy, which I really appreciate. So I'm super excited. I hope you all are. Hi, welcome. I was like, where is everybody? What's going on? Oh no, what's going on? And mom's having difficulties trying. You can't find me? She's got to go on like everybody else to do the names, so I got to chit chat for a minute. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's so difficult because she's got to go on like everybody else and then catch up with the names.
And there's of course a lag.
And there is a lag. All right. Hi, welcome. Happy Friday the 13th. It's not a full moon here that I know of, so we all good in the hood. Hopefully. Happy Friday. I missed you guys. How was everybody's week? Hi, Heidi. Rhonda. Everybody's week okay? Mine has been eventful, as I'm sure everybody else has. And that's what I was saying in my video earlier. Like, it's just so much, on top of day to day, we're all going through our own stuff, even on top of staying in the house, on top of taking care of the kids, grandkids, whatever it may be. It's been a lot on us, and just that uneasy feeling. So let this be the place that we can all go ahead and just relax and chill. What's the matter?
Nothing.
You can't get it?
No, it's somebody's messaging me.
Yes, good to see you too. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know it's so difficult. It really is. It is very difficult. But and then day-to-day stuff is not easy lately either, as I know you all understand as well. Diana, don't forget DLD. DLD. That's right. I know what DLD means. It's so sweet too. It's cute. So, if you're new, welcome. My name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. Go ahead and spread the love if you already know. Just so like I said earlier, I'm doing this pay it forward. As I had a gentleman the other day, I was like, I got you, but pay it forward, and I better see it somehow circulating. So hopefully, maybe I'll get to see it in like 3 months if he doesn't. I remembered his first name, not his last, because, I get it like over here. So hopefully I see it. I will appreciate that though. So like I said, it's rough, and then even teachers that are in school, it's not easy for anybody right now. I know for it. It's like I can't get the words out, we're all over it, I should say, and it's we've all been feeling like, I know I have at least, like, and this is my outlet. This is my way of doing everything. And last night I had several sessions that I didn't get done until like 2:30 in the morning. And I was saying, this is why I do it, because I have no energy, zero energy. But when I read, that's my energy right there. So on top of reading and then doing the lives, it's just nice because we're all coming together and we're all one. You know what I mean? Like, we're a family. So if you're new, welcome. You're stuck with me. That's how it works. And in a good way. I promise you, I'll treat you right. If you have friends and family that are involved, when your name's called, they can all go in cap locks with you. It's always very helpful when friends and family are involved. If you're new, let me just describe a little bit about myself. I am very blunt. I do have a lot that comes out of my mouth. Sometimes I'm like, but I see your loved ones on the other side, like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark, or if you do it in relation, they will show that to me. They will place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. If they don't place me in the actual memory, it's like me looking down, seeing the memory as it went, like really clear, like as if I'm in a helicopter, seeing it from above like that, but like Google Earth vision. When you Google Earth your address like that, that's the best way I can describe it. Also, numbers is one thing they're never off about your loved ones. So don't worry if you don't know it right away. I don't want you to get stuck on numbers. I will always say you can go back to this video just in case, just so you know, the video is never deleted and it's always uploaded to my YouTube channel. Just so you always have that and you can share that with your loved ones as well. The other thing is objects, and I will repeat myself, and it's okay if you don't know. Again, you can go back to the video. We have a lot of people that will like message us during the lives, and I just ask kindly not to message me, Dawn, or Mom, Debbie Foley, just because we can't answer them as we're going. But we would be more than happy once this is over, even if it's during, go ahead, go for it. It's just we can't answer it because it will click us off of it. Dawn Lehman is my mod, so everybody please respect and be nothing but kind to her, as she does a lot of stuff for me. On top of that, your loved ones will pull out your energy. So basically what they'll do is they'll have me, it's like me being with you, and then they're showing me certain things, and they're saying, I see, I know, let's talk. And sometimes I know when to say something and what not to, and I will always make sure I relay everything. The objects that they will have come, it's like this. So I will describe whatever they throw at my face or whatever they're holding, to the best of my ability in detail, and you can go back to the video for that also if you don't know it right offhand. The stuff that comes out of my mouth half the time, like, I don't know why, but it's because I always want to make sure I portray your loved ones like they never change. They never change. So I always will make sure that I tell you exactly how they're acting and what they're saying, because that's my job here. I'm just the middle person. Just a middle person. Hey, guys. Hey, James. I saw you for a quick second. What's up, brother? I missed you, too. I missed everybody, too. I'm so excited. Let's pump up the gym. It's Friday night. My feet are stumping. So, also, all you have to do is say hello. And then the other thing is, no information is needed with me. So please don't share any information. I like to pull the energy and then we'll validate it with each other as we go, okay? Absolutely, you can be on the list. She's already writing down names like crazy, so I give props to her because she's on it. It's a lot for her. So she just yells out a name and then I write. That's all I do. Just write. Clear thing. And then I'll show you like how I write it if you like. It's basically like from a session earlier. It's just circles of words, I guess. And I just use my pen and my paper. I don't use cards. I do drink my coffee and I smoke my vape. That's only nicotine. Just in case you're new and you want to know what that is, that's what it is. That's how I read. Thank you. Of course. Lucky 13. Yeah. Lucky 13. I'm excited too. Oh, welcome. Anna, welcome. Thank you, love. I am a little congested only because I had several sessions earlier today. So I get congested. So just so you guys know, my voice might start to crack a little bit. I might get a little congested, but it's only because of this. So just so you guys know that as well. Me too. How much paper? You know what's funny, Amanda, that you asked that before we start? Mom because normally I'll have like pretty books, you know, all that.
It got too expensive.
It got too expensive. So she just got this a couple weeks ago, and it's a big one. It's one of these, and I'm almost done with it. So I go through them really quickly. The nice ones are too expensive now at this point. So we manage. We manage. Thank you. Hey, Erica, I missed you too, girl. I haven't talked to you in a while. Happy Friday. All right, let's kick off this weekend good. We all need some good vibes and good laugh. And that's the one thing. If I get a good chuckle, a good cry, even myself, sometimes I don't let them get my emotions, but sometimes it's almost too close to home that it will do that with me, and I apologize ahead of time for that. And then, so I always say, or a smirk, there's something that I know that they and I did we worked each other out. We got it. I get congested because your loved ones don't breathe, so I have to remind myself to breathe, and that's exactly what it is. And when there's a lot of energy, I get like very stuffed up. So between sessions that I just had all in a row and now doing this, it's already starting. Yes. All right, everybody, and I just asked once I call a name that everybody just respects that person that I'm reading, and then we can go ahead. And whether you're middle, you want to, see, I'm already starting. If I start to stutter, that's another thing. I don't have a stuttering problem. It's like somebody yelling in your ear and you're trying to talk. You can't do two things at one time. So that will occur with me. I just ask that everybody respect the person that I am reading, and then we can go much quicker, okay? Because I want everybody to be a part of it, and that's my goal. We all know that. That's my goal. So I try my best. And always remember, it's no donations, only love. That's why I do this. As I'm scribbling, let's go, Mom. First name, what could you do?
It is Christopher Rogers.
Okay, Christopher Rogers. You are number one for Friday the 13th tonight. Christopher Rogers, come on down. Kristen, your name is written down. So as you wrote hello or just now, she's got it. She's got it. Donald, that's sweet. Crystal Bolt is his mother. Perfect. So, Christopher, Mom?
Rogers.
Rogers? Christopher Rogers. And then Crystal Bolt, that you're his mom? Hey, you are, Chris. All right, awesome. What? You all right? The pen went out. Her pen went out. All right, Chris. All right, and then Mom can help you also, okay? Yes, and Dwayne is right. We are all family here. All family. All right, so Chris. Okay, okay, I keep hearing names after. I do have a male figure that's standing. Usually they'll stand like next to me. He's standing like over me. I'm like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? You're supposed to be over here. So I do have to acknowledge, okay, he just said the 16th. So the 16th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, something significant with the 16th. If you don't know it, don't worry about it. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family as well. Okay, there is also a grandmother figure here as well. That's okay, don't worry about it. Just you can go back to this, okay? There's a grandmother figure also with the male. And then, so my eyes I'm getting really dizzy. My eyes are starting to click. When my eyes start to click, that's my symbol that somebody had Alzheimer's or dementia or early set on, where we're currently dealing with this. But it's getting closer. Also, she just yelled November. So when they yell a month in particular, there's something close to that month only, whether it's somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with November. Okay, so the male is pop up. Sorry, I know you said papa, but my accent, I don't want to mess it up, so I'm going to say papa. And then what's with your name, Christopher? Your first or middle name? There's something significant with your first or middle name. His papa had Parkinson's. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, Chris. Matter of fact, it was like my neck started to get like really stiff also. So I don't know what was going on with my neck area. I'm going to describe it the best I can. And his birthday is in November. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Crystal. So let me explain just real quick how I'm feeling. And this is not how they feel. This is not any of that. But I do want you to know that so the back of my neck to my lower shoulder blade, like right in that, it's straight down that line, is bothering me on the right side. So I don't know if this was something going on with him or with somebody within the family, but I do want to bring that up just because I'm feeling it. And they will make me feel living energy to who's ever with him as well, because he's not alone. He has, there's so much going on. Hold on. He keeps going vroom, vroom like this. Normally, okay, my symbols is like dirt bike, ATV, but he's going vroom, vroom. Like, did you just do something with a vehicle, like a car, whether you are rebuilding one or he did something like that? I gotta close my eyes, sorry. There's something that he keeps doing that with me, and I feel there's something connection, whether it's with you or somebody in the family about a vehicle. I almost feel like I want to build it from the frame up, or you just got a vehicle or thinking about that you really, really want. He just got his license!
Aw, be careful.
Very good, very good. Because he's like, vroom, vroom, like this. And I'm like, that's not my symbol. What are you doing to me? And vroom, vroom, like that. So I think that's really cute that he's doing that instead of my normal symbols for different things. He's going outside the box, and I love that. That's his way of like, I'm watching you, kiddo. I'm watching you, kiddo. And that's exactly what's going on. And congratulations on that. Congratulations. And just so, Mom, you know he is highly protected, because that's the first thing he wanted to bring up. Okay, I keep hearing a J name. He had me write Jason, but so I don't know if that's somebody within the family or somebody close to him. That's something I don't want to let go, because whenever I get a date, a name, or a month, there's something significant with it. His papa was crazy about his grandkids. He is hyper, very hyper with speaking highly of all of them, Crystal. Very, very. There's a J-A, like I don't want to let that go. So just, it's okay if you don't know right now. And it could be a friend for all I know. That's why I'm doing this, but I don't want to let it go. So you can always go back to this. Hold on, there's, okay, I want to make sure, hold on. He's not just like a grandfather, because he feels to me like a father figure also, which is Papa's daughter. Well, I'm sorry, I lost what you, my sister-in-law is dating a guy named Jason, which is Papa's daughter. Thank you. So just validating letting her know through you that I know what's like, I see, I know, I'm watching. And that's the way that he is. Everybody would go to him for certain things, and he likes to pick on everybody in a lovable way. So, sorry, he keeps cutting me off. Excuse me a second. Hold on. I don't know what's with the family, but he keeps talking about something with, so SpaceX is doing something tomorrow, and he keeps bringing that up. I don't know who in the family is really involved with that, but he's going to be watching with them. Yes, a lot of people looked up to him. A lot of people. Again, I don't know who's watching the SpaceX tomorrow, but he's going to be with them watching it. Whether on TV, it doesn't have to be in person. But he's doing that. He just said the 14th, again, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary of any month. And you could always go back to that. Okay, now this is weird. Okay, so he keeps showing me, it looks like a metal. It's silver. It's silver. I want to say it looks like a $50 size, but I'm like, is it $50 that you show me? Did you collect them, or is it stamped differently? Because it almost looks like stamped differently. The 14th was his and Anna's anniversary. Perfect. That's what it is. Perfect. And you could always let me know about the silver thing, because I can't let that go. I'm like, did you collect this, or it looks like a different type of stamp is like it's engraved differently on this. So I don't want to let that go, because I see, he said there was 4 of them and now I see 3 of them. So that's another thing I can't let go. I don't want to let go of this. Bag of change under the bed. I don't know what that is either. So he's giving me 2 different things just to, and you could go back to this later on, but bag of change under the bed. So I don't know if somebody currently has change in a bag under their bed, or he did something like that. And then also those 3, yes, he hid money everywhere.
Wow. Perfect.
There's something about this special, whether it's like a silver dollar, there's 3, he used to have 4, he says, but there's 3 still out there. So I don't know who has them, and you can find that out later. Let me know. But they're big, they're bigger than a quarter, so I know it's a $50. And my husband keeps a container of change next to our bed. It's like he likes to go through them and see the dates. He likes to see not just different, quarters. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, he likes to see the dates of all of them. He keeps showing me brown socks also. That's another thing he's zoning into very closely. Hey Toots, Mr. Good Vibes. He keeps zoning into brown socks. Brown socks. So this is definitely something I'm attached to with him, because he just zoned in very closely with me. So I don't know if this is something that was within the family of an inside joke. There's something going on. He had a bunch of coins he kept. Wow. Thank you, Crystal, for that. Thank you. The brown socks I can't let go of, and I'm going to do it in 2 different ways. So he's getting really, really close. Me too. He's getting really close and zooms in. So when they do that, there's something around that. Whether there was a story of he always wore socks and I could see them high up. It's okay. I'm just going to describe it though. So when you go back to it, you have a little bit more for it because he's zoning into it. I can't let it go. But what he's doing, so there's something significant with brown socks with him. And they almost look like the dress socks, but then I look at them like, they're not the hospital kind, aren't they? But they're not. He's making a big deal. It's like a fuss over this. So this is something within the family. And like I said, they look like the dress socks kind. And validate on this video for me because there was a fuss over this. There was a fuss over it, and he's laughing. He's laughing. I don't know if he lost one time. I can't with him. I can't. And I will say things that they show me that sound out of this world, but I do it because I want you to go back and ask. Because he's laughing at me, so I feel like there was something like, really? It's no big deal. It's no big deal. He's like, socks are a big deal. So I don't know what that's about, but hold on to that for me. Hold on. As for my grandson, I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you for getting your license, and know that I am up ass. I am up ass, and I am not. Where you go, I go, and that's that. I'm going where you go. And I'm not the typical medium that will say feathers, birds. All of his clothes are still in his dresser, and he hid change in his socks.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you. I'm like, the socks are a really big deal. I would check a brown one if you can. Check brown ones if you can. Check the brown ones. He's got a great heart, and the energy is not found. Money hid everywhere. I love it. I love it. And I love the fact that this whole thing was about change and making sure I'm protecting my grandson. And I want to let him know that. I will let Nana know. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Christopher and Crystal, for allowing me to read him. He is very uplifting. He says some smart comments, but it's out of love. And don't forget about the SpaceX that I keep bringing up. My husband is obsessed with it. He's on right now. He's obsessed with it. And your grandfather, Papa, keeps showing me this. So I don't know if somebody's watching this tomorrow, but I am going to be with them watching this as well. And he knows that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And just know that Dawn gave you your time, which you're number one on here, so you can easily go here. I thank you so much for allowing me to read this, man. Thank you very much.
That's so funny.
David and James, you need to get a damn room. Do you hear me? What's funny, Mom?
We can't think of the socks at the moment. Meanwhile, it's all
money. Everything is about money.
I love that. Let me know when you're ready, honey. Barbara Mack.
Barbara Mack.
Mack.
My brother just passes out with him, is he? Hold on. But before I mentioned something earlier with a male besides him that I was stuck on, because there's only males with me. So your brother is with him. I'm very sorry for the loss of your brother, as I know that pain.
Who are you talking to, baby?
Crystal, because she asked me if her brother just passed and he's with him. that's why I was asking. I kept hearing the same name, first or middle name. Somebody has the same first or middle name within the family. And I don't want to let that go. Also, I keep hearing March. March. That could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary. There's something significant with March. Hold on. Do you know if somebody has my necklace, my chain? He says my chain, not necklace, my chain. He's showing me a chain, so I don't know if he has it or if somebody else in the family has it, but he keeps showing me a chain. And I don't see it being like, distinctively big. I don't see that. My mom's and sister's birthday. Okay, thank you for validating March. Perfect. Thank you for the validation. There's an M sounding name as well that I keep hearing, whether that's with your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family. I don't want to let the M name go. It's almost like, I keep hearing like Christopher Michael, which is, I don't know why, my brother, Michael, swipe his necklace. I just said Christopher Michael. I don't know why I want to say Michael. My brother Michael's wife has his necklace. Thank you for validating that. Thank you very much for validating that. And that's showing you right there as I'm like, I want to put your son's first name with Michael. And I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but that's why I had to say it in that manner. Whether that was right or not, he made me say his name, Michael. And you just validated Michael itself. Not Mike. Michael, I kept hearing. My cousin's name is also Christopher. Wow. Beautiful validation. Please just know, sis, that he is where he's supposed to be. He's like, here. And I know that there's a lot going on right now, and I do need you to understand as well, with the necklace, that was just a validation that you would only know, so you can connect that. And Michael and Christopher, my cousin, were close. Aww. It's amazing that he made me put it that way for that reason. For you to be like, that for that reason. That's amazing. Who is the smoker? I'm sorry, who is the smoker? It's really hard losing my other friend last week. Crystal, I understand. I can't imagine. And I'm here. I can't imagine. I do taste alcohol, whether that's somebody that is currently drinking or was a drinker. I taste alcohol. Also, I smell smoke, so it's just in general of what's going on. But I gotta tell you, your son has a lot of males around him that are not going to let him get in trouble. They're not going to let him go down any path that you may be afraid of. One of the siblings was always either I'm on or I'm low, like off. I'm on or I'm off. And I completely get it. My husband smokes, and my brother Scotty, who passed, was a smoker. My brother Michael liked to drink. Okay, so I'm smelling the smoke and I'm tasting the alcohol. So it's just my way of connecting with them. And just know that they're all the male energy, like I said, is surrounding by me, and they're surrounding by you. And one more thing, and then because one of them. So there's something where they keep saying they're so they'll lately they've been doing this the magnet when you take two magnets on the opposite end and you push them together and you can't. They keep doing that with me, saying that someone's not seeing eye to eye right now. Someone's not seeing eye to eye. So I don't know if that's within the family or that has something that has to do with a spouse. I know, love. But you have. Not only with that, but you have made something in their honor, one of their honors already. Not the other one yet, but you're thinking about the same thing. So like it's almost like it looks like a dog tag, but it's not, and I see a photo on it. I don't know if somebody's doing that for you for Christmas. I don't mean to ruin anything, or you thought about doing that for someone else, but I see like one of those necklaces that I see a photo of. I can't see. Oh, I'm back. I'm sorry. It says reconnecting because Facebook loves me. So I apologize. I know. I'm so sorry I froze. I know. I'm back. I stayed on.
You're kind of pixelated.
I'm pixelated. Nobody's late. I just want to.
Microwave to fix the Wi-Fi.
Oh, that could be it. Stop microwaving. Go upstairs. But I do want to acknowledge my niece just made me a bracelet. See, and name of. That's why I'm doing that. Thank you for validating that. Thank you very much for validating that. See, they know even though you weren't there at that moment, it doesn't matter because you're here now, and that's what matters. They are right here. So I'm so sorry for all your losses. I lost one brother, and I don't want to fathom. I can't. So just know that I'm always here for you and your family. With the dates on it, she's bringing it to me tomorrow. The dates for her brother with what I was saying, like, you know how you can see a photo with the dates. So he's making her a bracelet for her brother. So that's exactly acknowledging. See, I know, I see, and this is what we're talking about. So thank you so much for allowing me to do that. And I had to, what you said, brother, had to go more into it. And I apologize for that person that I called their name. I'm going right back to it. But Crystal, I'm always here for you, just so you know that, okay, love? Welcome. Sorry if froze. I'm back. I didn't get off. She put both of them on that. That's amazing. See how they know? See? And I know we don't feel like they do, but they do. That's why they will show me things, or that's why I say everything, because I don't know what they're showing me. I have to bring up. So that's perfect example. Thank you, Crystal and Christopher as well. And again, congratulations. Drive safe, kiddo. Because you got a lot of men behind you, and they will tell. They will tattle on you. So thank you very much.
Barbara Mack.
Okay, Barbara Mack. Barbara, I'm sorry. The person you pulled
Pop right up. I'm here.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Crystal. You're so welcome. And thank you for allowing me to read your loved ones.
Okay, Barbara's there.
I don't see Noma. I don't. All right, Barbara. I think everybody is. Yeah, Sean's microwave dinner is over now. Welcome. Good evening. Thank you. I see Barb. I see her. Barbara Mack. Hey, Summer. Okay. It's odd because I keep hearing barbs, like barbs. Um, I don't know why they just had me write Barbie either. Okay, there's a few things going on that they're making me go towards you. So right now, like I'm, I'm missing something or someone. Like I feel I'm missing. I'm missing. Um, I feel under the influence. Hold on. I know this may sound weird, but everything out of my mouth is weird. I gotta be honest. I keep hearing Teddy. I don't know if that's a name, whether it's somebody on the other side. I'm gonna say my side right now, or in general, there was something that you called Teddy. I don't know why, but they made me write that. So just remember, if you don't know it now, it's okay. I have to go with that. I have to stick to it because it's straight on. It could be an animal's name, and I know animals come through. I have to do that. Teddy's not common either, so I don't know if this is a stuffed animal with me. I don't know why I'm doing this. Hold on. I do have a loved one that keeps playing a card game, and I feel like I'm playing blackjack. And like I keep playing it. They're very quick with these cards in front of me, so bear with me. Because what?
My first dog was Ted.
Thank you, Barbie. That's all I keep hearing is Barbie. Thank you for bringing that up because I'm like I can't. And this is how I write. Just so you all know this. This is how I write. So just so you can see, Teddy. I know it's backwards for you guys, but I can't let it go. Blackjack. It's like blackjack. Secured house. Hold on. Did something just happen with someone recently with their home, Barbara? It's complicated. Oh, sorry. Um, so with somebody's home, did something happen recently? So they keep saying security with home. So I don't know if that means something happened with somebody's home in general, or we got a security system. There's something going on with security, or I'm feeling insecure about the home situation. So I don't want to let this go either. It's just, all right, my heart. Yeah. Okay. So what's going on is that I keep my heart's like very very quickly. I know that my heart's pounding. And you know, before I was like, I feel like I'm all over the place, and I know that's how he is, but something's going on. So I gotta bring up also, and I'm sorry because I have a lot of energy coming through. I will talk very fast, but my heart keeps palpitating. So my heart palpitates. That is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. It's like in this area, and my heart's going like this very fast. So that's another thing that I have to get off my chest. And with the home security, could you validate that a little bit more for me? If you did, I'm sorry, I don't know. I know when I read with a lot of energy, it's hard for me to look at the screen sometimes because I'm so invested with them. So I want to make sure. I'm playing it. I am playing cards, and it's blackjack. Yes, my sister died with heart attack. Okay, love. Okay. I'm so sorry. Do you know why I keep wanting to call you Barbie? So it could be, not that we were girly girls, but it's something that I keep hearing, so I have to relay it. And if you don't know, it's okay. It's just something that's it's nonstop. It's nonstop with me. Also, August was just yelled at me. So when there's a month, my son just got security system. Thank you. Okay, so I just have to do that because I'm going everywhere, and I know I'm talking all over the place, but I have to. That's why I'm like, hold on, I need the validation with the security system. So thank you for validating that with your boy. With August, I'm being yelled at, so that could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with August, with one of your loved ones or with your immediate family. Oh, my friend just died a week ago, called me Barbie. Okay, thank you for validating that. Thank you very much for validating that. Because I'm going, I can't stop with this. I can't stop. There's a lot to go. There's a lot going on with this. The other thing is my significant other. So whether this is with your family, and of course your best friend is going to be family to you, but please just remember that I'm saying grandchildren birthdays, August. Perfect. Thank you for that validation. It's just a validation of them saying to me, haha, told you so, to me, not to you, not to them. It's just that's what they do for me. But I keep hearing like spouse issues. There's things going on with a spouse issue, and it's like not leaving. So I don't know if this is attached with your best friend or if this is something that's going on currently. There's things that they want you to know we know. So for instance, with you two are very close. Hold on. I keep hearing a D name. D as in Diana or D as in David name. It doesn't have to be that name, but I'm D because my accent sometimes sounds. And somebody's spouse is very tough, like very tough. It's like I'm trying to get through to different things, and I can't. I'm trying to get to. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, 19. I wish I was 19 again. They're just in general. There's a lot of communication that we had open, and I know it's like I turn to you and you turn to me for all these different things, whether it was family issues, little things, to big things. And who has 3 children total? So that they could be from 0 to 100. So when I have 3 children, that could be your 1 out of 3 children. Your best friend has 3 children, or let's even think about grandchildren because they show me that back of the bumper sticker where it says husband, wife, cats, dogs, kids. You know that back, I don't know, that back of that bumper sticker, they'll zone it to how many children, and I keep seeing 3. This is me. Yay, I'm here again. I swear it's Facebook messing with me. They're messing with me. Mommy can't even pull up the video. I might even have to go onto YouTube because I'm not letting this night go. I'm sorry, Barb. Let me go back into this real quick so you have what I have. So what I was doing is I kept reading as to go so I still see things. So I'm back for 2 seconds again. I'm so sorry, Barb. I'm so sorry. So what's going on is, so just so you know, I kept going with this, and so spouse issues, whether that's with someone on the other side or your immediate family. I keep hearing a D sounding name. No, I don't have music on. And then also somebody with 3 children, whether that's 3 children total. We're out of 3. There's a lot to do with 3 children I need to get to, or 3 grandchildren. And then I keep hearing the name Cindy, or sounds like Cindy. Sounds like. And then I got the 17th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary. There's something very significant with that. I know it's never been this bad because Facebook, well, they want this. That's I don't want to cave into it, and it looks like I'm gonna have to. Kev, yeah, he is playing Call of Duty.
Back on.
I hope she's on. I'm so sorry, Barb. I want you to know though that Teddy was the first one to come through with them stating, "We're here, we're here." And then also on top of this, don't forget, I keep hearing it sounds like Cindy name. The 17th, birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with the 17th. And then 3 children. And there's a reason why they're doing that. And then something about a spouse, whether that's somebody on the other side discussing it or there's somebody immediately in the family that's going through something. It doesn't have to be with you. I just have to bring these points up. I keep hearing Cindy.
It's not.
Hopefully she comes back on because I haven't seen her comment. She said it's still frozen on her side. Oh, I can't see it. If you could tell her to come back in and out for me, if it's frozen, I would appreciate that. And what I'll do is I'll go to someone else. If not, oh, she's here now. Okay, Barb, I apologize. So what you guys don't know is Facebook is trying to, they want me to
Run ads,
and I don't want to do that. I don't want to annoy anybody. So by me keep declining it, they're trying to take they're trying to do this to harass me. It's nobody with the comments. It's just in general, this is what's going on. So it looks like we're going to go to YouTube sooner than we thought in the podcast. So Barb, let me go ahead. I am working overtime. That's correct. Barb, let me go back to what I was saying again, and I apologize if I said it 4 times for everybody else, but she was not on. So 3 children. Somebody has 3 children total, whether you're one out of a total of 3 kids, you have 3 kids, or 3 grandchildren. I don't want to let that go. Or it could be one of your loved ones on the other side that is bringing that to my attention. We will tough it out. Love that positivity. Also, I keep hearing the name Cindy. Sounds like Cindy. The 17th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary. There's something significant with that as well. I don't want to let that go. Grandchildren. Okay, so the 3 is with grandchildren. No, Instagram Live on me is not good. It goes away. The comments go away for me, unfortunately.
She said yes to something. I don't know.
Yes to the grandchildren, she said. And then don't forget the 17th, and sounds like Cindy. And then also I heard that a D sounding name. I go.
Oh, Cindy was the very close friend who passed.
That's what I thought. That's why I wrote in big letters, Cindy. That's why I did that, because she's trying to, she wants you to know, I'm not only here with your family, but I'm here for you still. I'm still here for you. So that's why she's doing that. And she's pulling my hair as we're speaking. There is things that she's going, I'm watching, I'm seeing. So not only with her, it could be something in relation to a relationship that's why she's making me go into. But I gotta be honest with you, with your son in general, just putting in that security system, it's like she goes, he's got more than just security. He's got a lot more that they're so proud of him for doing. And she's a sister to you. That's the way that I feel. And your sister's going, yeah. On her sisters. Oh, her sisters are like, see? Oh. That's where I'm getting at. I just said what you said. Just said what you said. And that never goes away. So that's why she's going into everything with you, your life, and making sure I'm here. I am here. I do have a loved one that I do feel nauseous with. Not that they feel that way. It's just my symbol. When I feel nauseous, somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. It's just how I connect with them. And they're...
My sisters, I think she said. Her sisters are her sisters.
I got it. I knew exactly what she meant.
Terry Lynn. I don't know who that is.
Terry Lynn.
Maybe that's one of her sisters.
Or is that somebody on?
I don't know. Barbara said that. She said yes. Perfect.
Thank you so much for validating that. Thank you. And just know, I no longer feel this way. I'm no longer like this. And my sister, M name, Margie, had a blood disorder. Okay, thank you for validating that. There's my M name. Thank you. Also, don't forget about a D name I keep hearing also.
Cindy was her sister.
And they are like sisters. Okay, yeah. With Margie. Got it. Terry Lynn. There you are. I thought I had a Terry Lynn on a top fan. I thought I did. Perfect. Okay, thank you for validating that. Thank you very much. So if you could understand that they are bringing up whoever they can to say, we're here. And I don't know what's going on with somebody with the relationship in a family and it's spouse issues. I'm not saying this is cutthroat because I can go there. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in general. It's her sister, Cindy. Oh.
I'm confused.
It's Terry Lynn's sister, Cindy,
okay.
Her best friend, Barb's
right.
best friend that called her Barbie.
All right, thank you.
Got it. You're welcome. Hi, Terry. Just so you know, your sister is very strong and she's coming through for her best friend. Mm-hmm. I mean, she even named her dog from years ago. And to know I'm taking care of and watching over her son with that security system because he's a lot like my brother with he's got a lot that he's preparing. He's preparing.
Oh my God.
He's a lot like Sean when it comes to that. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I have to. So they are like my sisters. Got it. I got it. Terry, so this could be with the spouse issues. That could be somebody within your family that she's saying, I see, I know, we got this, but this is why she's doing that. So just, I want you to hold on to that as well, okay? I'm sorry it was so choppy because of Facebook. I apologize for that. It's out of my control, unfortunately. It'll be in my control very soon. But I do want you to go back to this and you'll be able to hear it properly. And that's why the first thing I kept hearing Teddy. I kept hearing Teddy. Teddy. Why am I hearing Teddy? It could be a pet's name. I'm hearing Teddy. She's like, that's my old dog's name. Thanks. Thank you for that. So, that's why I always do that. That's exactly why. Brooke, this weekend, we're working on it, me and Mommy.
Yeah, well.
This weekend. And I am going to call it out everywhere so you know, okay? So everybody knows. Barbara, you're very welcome. And I'm sorry it was very choppy. It's out of my control. But just know they came full throttle with names and only stuff that you would know. So they're like, we're here. And then
crazy.
The blackjack. That was the other thing I couldn't let go. Welcome. Happy birthday. Your minutes is 39.00 even. So you can go back to it, okay? Thank you. Even with it being sliced up right now. That bothered me.
No, I hate that.
Yeah. I hate that too. Facebook.
Asa Blurton.
Huh?
Asa Blurton.
Okay, Asa Blurton, you are next. Yes, Dawn, thank you so much. Dawn does such a great job. You're welcome, Barbara. Thank you, Barbie. Thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me to read you and your loved ones. I really appreciate it very much. They never cease to... I get shocked every time they do something or say something.
It's crazy. I love it.
I know.
Teddy, that's insane. That was so cool. Asa Blurton.
Asa Blurton. Good night, Maddie. A lot of birthdays. Happy birthday. Good night, Vibe Tribe. Good night, love. We love you too. Have a great weekend, okay? Hi.
Jenny Duca.
Jenny Duca. No, definitely not Maria. Thank you. I'd love even a chopped up reading. Jenny, you said?
Jenny Duca.
Jenny Duca. Yeah, happy birthday. Oh, even Mom was listening to 50 Cent before we got on.
Yeah.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. Go party, like it's your birthday. She's going like this.
It's such a good song. Jenny Duca.
One more time. Jenny Duca. There's the crooked fingernail. There you go. You guys got that. I told my nail lady, I said, everybody always mentions the nails. I said, just go crazy. Just go crazy. Oh, she's here.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Good.
Kevin was about to say, going once. Going once. All right, Jenny. Thank you very much. I see ya. Okay, all right, here we go. Feels weird being 19.
Yeah, you'll be 50 the next day.
You'll be 33 tomorrow. All right, Jenny. Okay. There's something going on with my head. Okay. Something's going on with my head. All right. Well, I don't like these. I have a. Matt, can you see the comments while you're smoking your cigarettes? All right, just because I gotta close my eyes for this one, my head hurts. Not that any of your loved ones feel that way. It's just my way of. There's a strong male that literally went like this with me, like in my face. I was like, "Whoa, hold on." He's like, "Tell her I'm here. Tell her I'm here." He's like demanding, like, you know, when somebody wants to speak to the manager, he's like, "Tell her I'm here," and I keep hearing "Mom." I do have a male figure. It's a younger soul, so I do need to acknowledge the younger male soul. I'm getting all mixed emotions right now. Hold on, because
My husband's there too. My husband's name is Brian.
okay, so Brian, you're on as well. Okay, Brian Duca, I see you. Okay, could you go? There you go. Cap locks. I was like, go in cap locks for me. Perfect. You got it. So I gotta be honest. There is a younger soul, and he's like, tell her I'm here. So, like I said, it's like when somebody's demanding to speak with the manager, he right in my face. It's like, okay, all right, I'll let her know. I'm very hyper and I'm very animated. Like, I need to get this out. My head is bothering me. There's a few things going on. So, I keep hearing the 7th. The 7th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary. There's something significant with the 7th of any month or July of any date. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family as well. As both parents are on, I'm like, let's get it going. I'm being pushed. I like to push people to the limit. That's what's going on right now. I gotta be honest, when they do this with me, like boom, boom, that's my indication that two things occurred. It's very difficult because it's my neck is being grabbed, and that's my symbol that I was unable to communicate towards the end. But I almost feel like when they do two different things, it's either something happened that landed me to home where I am, or something happened, and I almost feel like I'm in like an induced coma, like the way that I'm like all over the place. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm closing my eyes. Okay, Bri. On the 7th. Yes. The 7th. Okay. 7th it is. Okay. I don't know what's going on because I feel like my head is spinning. And there's two things that occurred. Two things, not just one. So when they do that, I feel nauseous though too. It's like a whole bunch of. I feel like my head's spinning, and that's not how they feel. It's just in general me connecting with them. I keep hearing. It's okay, Brian. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jenny and Brian. I'm so sorry. I know why you are. I'm so sorry. I feel I keep going into feeling you both. Dad, you keep beating yourself down. He's like, he's got to stop doing that, and then you're trying to pick Mom up, and Mom's trying to do the same thing for you. But it's two different things, and he's like, I'm fine. She does. Yeah. I don't believe she does. She has me believing. I don't believe she does. She has me believing. So that's what like what I'm being told is that beating yourself up, and that's it. I don't need you this way. I don't need you this way, and that's not me saying that. That's in general is what I'm being what's heard. But there's a lot going on. So, and I have to close my eyes for it. And I apologize for this, but I feel the both of you. So I feel the rubbing on my head, and I also feel my hand being held. My hand has not been let go. Has not been let go. Also being placed. There's a bench that I'm getting drawn to, a bench. So I don't know if we're thinking or if we have a bench in memory or if there was somewhere where I like to sit that was mine. I gotta tell you, it's very, very strong. I hear an R name. And then I keep hearing Tommy or Thomas. It doesn't have to be in connection. It's just in general. That could be friends or within the family. So I don't want you to think anybody with that. I have to say what's going on. Sorry, he keeps talking over me. What's with the car? What's with the car? Car. Oh, what's with the car? I don't know what the car is. I don't know if there's something car related. Good night, loves. Good night. There's so many things. I was married in front of our bench. I was married in front of our bench? What? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, you're nailing everything. Okay. Thank you for validating that. I do appreciate it. We sure can, Brooke. I have to say everything. And so that's why I'm doing this. And I don't mean to do that. I've been skeptical my life. Jenny has me watching you. Aw. And I'm glad I can help you open this up so you know
I just got goosebumps.
that
You know?
like he's so he's making me feel everything to be able to go into this. Her dad died week of our wedding, and you got married in front of the bench.
Oh my God. totally getting goosebumps here.
My breathing is labored. I just heard the 30th, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary. There's something significant with the 30th, whether that has to do with your loved ones on the other side or the immediate family. It's okay if you don't know right now, but I do need to throw that out there as well as I keep hearing it.
You're pixelated.
Okay, so I gotta be honest with you. I keep seeing a frame with me. I keep seeing a frame with me, but on the frame, there's something hanging on the frame. So I don't know if it's like part of a chain or a necklace or even a rosary. I only see like, so let's say this is the frame. Let's say this is the frame. I could see the chain going down like this. So I don't know if it's the picture of me. Oh, I'm not even showing it. I apologize. So I don't know if this, let's just say this is a picture, the chain would go down like there's a loop. There's so many things going on with that.
And it wasn't in camera. Oh, okay. Now
I just moved it too. Okay. Yeah. I just don't know if it's who has a religious tattoo, whether that is praying hand, there's something religious related, or thinking about, there's something religious related, or thinking about, I can't let I can't let go either. I'm sorry. And I keep hearing room. So I don't know what the room is about either. Untouched. Like everything's together. Nothing is separate. So you do. Thank you for validating that. Thank you, Brian, for validation on that. You see what they're doing, right? It's watch. Just watch. It's very important. And I know that, I have a lot of people that are skeptic. And with that, it doesn't hurt my feelings, but I have tons of forgiveness tattoos.
Wow. That's crazy.
You're forgiven, right? You're forgiven. There's nothing. You think of certain things of I did things and I deserve certain things. Nobody deserves the things that you going through or you went through. Nobody. And so when they keep doing this, it's their way of making me with you. And I have to validate that you're forgiven. There was nothing I know that you feel that you need to have certain things in your head of being forgiven because I've done so much things. No, that's not what it is. We are always here. We're always here. So with that, I'm having a hard time. This is freaking me out. And so, Brian, I'm with you, and I don't mean to freak you out, but it's because they're like, we need to get to you. I need to get to you. Who's better than nagging to you? Who's better than anyone? That's why. And there was a reason that you and your wife were picked, because you needed to hear this. Now, you said your wife listens to me, where you're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, always have in memory Dad on us. We also have in memory of Dad on us. Unbelievable. You should be proud. We have been searching for answers to a question for a year. Huh.
Can you do me a favor? Block Maria Bono. She's not stopping.
Maria Gambino, could you, for me, please just respect the two individuals that I'm reading? And I get to the less that I know, the better, okay? So I'm going to ask you, and if you keep going, then I have to block you, and I don't want to do that. I don't like blocking anybody. So I'm asking you, please, please. I apologize for that. So there's a lot of unanswered questions. I'm mad. My faith has been tested. It's okay. Thank you for doing that as well. Untouched room. Thank you for validating that, Brian. Thank you very much. So I know you have this question of why, and I don't understand. I keep seeing bright lights. I don't know what that is just about. I see bright lights, and I know that you think, well, I did so many bad things in my life. This is why. No, nobody deserves to feel what you guys are feeling. No one. So with that, I need you to know there is another individual, though, I gotta be honest with you, that I am like ticked off about, like, in general. And I don't know if that's a friend. I need you to know I'm not alone, and there's nothing. I'm not lost anywhere. I'm not. We feel that way. But they're not. So you're putting so much on yourself right now of, you think back to when you were way younger. It's impossible. Everything you have done, you have raised, and who you are today made you the man that you are today. And you're a great person inside and out. And you have plenty of people watching you above. There is a female also with him, saying, you know better, and she's doing this. You know better. I got him. So I do want to also put that in to you directly. I know you're mad. I feel it. I see it. I don't know what the big light is that he keeps. There's this big light, and it's red. It's flashing red at me. This big light. Actually, it was very bright. It was like headlight bright. And then I keep hearing my wallet or ID. So when they say my wallet, it could be ID or wallet. That's another thing I have to do as well. Your mom, Jenny. Thank you. Because she's like, I have.
You're freaking Brian out.
I know, but he needs this. He needs to hear it. He needs to hear it. Yeah. And Brian, it's not to be like, I don't blame you for being skeptical at all. I don't. And that's why I do this, because I want to have everybody have a chance to hear from their loved ones, from their parents, from their children. I want that. I want that for you. I want that for your wife. And that's what they want from you both. They don't want you guys going like this. They want you to stick together. And I know it's difficult. You are doing such an amazing job. Stop second guessing everything. It's just natural to do that. I don't know if you're new, but we lost my brother, so we understand. Please tell me on wallet. Okay, so I keep hearing my wallet. I kind of feel like I'm scrounging for the wallet. Her dad had a heart attack week of wedding. We went in house. His wallet was dumped on the floor.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell?
The room untouched.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So remember when I said, why is there another person involved? Remember, you can go back to this.
House was robbed.
We're looking for more. So when I said before, there's somebody involved that I don't like, and you could go back to this. You can rewind it when we get off, however you like to do it. But I kept saying there's a person I don't like. It was bringing that to my attention. I see there's another thing that I keep seeing is a wrench. Like a wrench. So I don't know if there was a wrench around. It's weird. It's like almost like I went to grab something, but it wasn't big enough. It wasn't big enough. Who came right after? Like, who just missed it? Because he showed me somebody just missing this. They went through his pants and took this.
Oh my God. And he just passed away? Oh my God. Please ask him if it is who we think it is.
I know the person. Yeah, so he shows me like a wrench, like I went to grab something, because I know the person. You know who the person is. That's all I keep hearing. And you can rewind this, because I kept saying in the beginning, like, who's this individual I don't like? I keep seeing a bright flash in front of me. So it was like almost like a headlight bright. I was like, what is this? Literally by the light, there was a lot going on. And I keep hearing a name like AJ or like CJ, TJ, like a name that has initials in it. You know, when people have that, I keep hearing that also, just so you know that.
The two people who were supposed to be best friends, his best friends. Oh my God.
You know me.
Two friends that found him, we believe robbed him. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
You know me. That's all he keeps saying. You know me. You know me. You know me. I don't know what that big light is though. Like, was I startled? Like, he showed me this big light, almost like a big flashlight. But you know when you go fishing and you use those lights that are very blinding, like a spotlight? Yeah, that's what he keeps showing me. It's not just a flashlight, it's more than that. Like, robbed me blind.
Holy shit.
But
Ugh.
he did not
Toad.
Toad. Wait a second. I said Tom earlier. Okay, so there's my T name. All I need. Floodlight. Yeah. That's all I need, Jenny, to understand that he's validating that right for you both. And I know what they did. Where do we need to look? Welcome if you're new. You're stuck with me, Tori.
Horrible group of people.
And I could see brownish pants on. I see it very closely.
Wow, that's just
Okay, so
disgusting.
there's
Sounds right. They robbed him blind. He was dead. That is disgusting.
it created him to have that lump sum.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Follow the signs. Follow the signs. Hold on a second. Floodlight on garage.
Oh my god.
Room untouched. Floodlight on garage. Okay, that's all I need. You're both in the right spot. That's all I need. Okay, so he said, I thought I would have thought quicker than that. He says he's trying to make light of it because that's who he is. He had tan shorts on near him.
God damn it, I'm getting goosebumps. Holy shit.
He's allowing me to go full throttle into this.
Oh my god.
Plus, he's like, Brian doesn't believe us. Watch this
Oh my
shit.
God.
He's proving you wrong, right?
Her dad
Her dad has brown pants
on.
on. Okay.
This is like an ID channel.
Well,
thing
this is
unfolding.
how I do my investigations.
Oh
I
my
go right
God.
through what they need. But hold on. I'm trying to. So he keeps showing me like small keys, like almost small keys when you open up like a safe, like a little safe that you had to put stuff in. He keeps showing me small keys. And remember when he said something about toolbox, like something about like a wrench with a toolbox? Now I'm stuck by the garage area, but I see these two individuals pacing. They're pacing. So he's saying they don't have the small key. And it's not just one on the key ring. There's like three. It's not all to, like the three aren't just for that one thing. It's a greenish looking box. It's greenish, like an army color greenish. Oh, thank you.
Wow, we're missing the lockbox. Oh my god.
That's where I'm getting at.
Oh man, this is crazy.
That's where I'm getting at. So,
Jesus.
so with the lockbox, that's something very important because that's what we need. They knew what was in there. That's what we need. Okay, all right.
We tore the house apart, Brian said. Did they steal it?
All right, let me ask you something. Is there a picture frame that was broken. Like the way I drew it. Well, I wrote all over it. Hold on. So he showed me a picture frame, remember? And I said, what's that dangling from it? But it looks like this. So let's say this is a picture. I'm a horrible drawer, so sorry about this. But it was like this. I don't know if it was cracked, if it was broken, but I'm being brought back to that area. And I thought, oh, maybe it's like a chain or a necklace. But there's something to this effect of where in the area that was. Like, that's where I'm getting at with you. Let me ask you also, was there a wooden shed in the back? Does somebody have a wooden shed in the back? Yes, they know what was in there. Yeah, they know. I know. He's going, they knew. They knew.
He told everybody he had money saved, and he frozen on my screen right now.
I can't do this right now with this. I can't
you're
do.
Okay, you're back.
Okay, don't do that with me right now.
I'm sorry.
I know it's okay. I don't need a freeze right now. That's all I need. So with they keep there's a shed. There's some type of shed. Okay, just remember I'm saying frame. Whether it's cracked like the way I just showed you, or there's something that was like hanging from it. I can't let go of. Looks like break on windshield. Okay.
Oh.
There's something broken, or there's something chained like that. Okay, as long as there is a shed, that's all I need. Shed. So, have you looked? I know you looked in there. It's gone. These
people were horrible.
But there's something about there's something about that small, like I was saying, like the small key that would go to that box. There's something by this shed that I feel that was buried. I don't know. He keeps saying buried. It was buried. Like, you know how we sometimes hide house keys, even though I don't. But, you know, back in the day, we have that. As kids, like, we would hide, our parents would hide keys under a mat or whatever it may be. There is, is it a planter? Like an old wooden, there's something wooden that I keep, like you said tin, but there's something wooden. I don't know if it's an old ass planter that's wooden. His truck was ransacked too, and his windshield was cracked.
Jesus God.
This is why I need to speak to the manager. Do you see why I acted this way?
I looked in the shed.
Okay. Jenny, I don't want you to look in the shed, and I know this sounds weird. He's saying buried. Buried. So I don't want to, I want to stick to that. I don't want you to go ahead and bury I don't want you to go ahead and do that, but I do want to acknowledge, he keeps saying something about buried. Also, there's this huge wooden planter. I don't know if it's at his house or somebody else's house. And it's heavy duty. It's old. It's probably from like the early 90s. It's a real wood planter from outside. You can tell it's old and it's been there for a long time.
Jenny said the wood pile.
Okay, there's a wood pile where? By the shed? Because let's face it, with the fingerprints, our stuff would have been everywhere because we were always buddy. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Mom knows you can message this page and I can help you more. But I'm telling you, it's like, just remember, it's a wooden planter and it's heavy. You would need like Brian to lift it. It's heavy, or you can tilt it. But around it has like another piece of wood. It's hard for me to describe, but I'm going to draw it.
Brian asked you, did he die naturally?
Yeah, he died from, like I said, my heart's palpitating. So it wasn't because I was like, what the hell is going on? It was like flash, I was not hurt. I was, so this is the planter, what it looks like. I know my drawing's horrible. I'm sorry, but it's like that shaped, this shaped, and there's something across it. That's wood. It's all wood. It's very heavy. He did, though. He did. It was like, how could you?
God.
He said, Diana, I just hit the floor. 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 There was no scrounging. There was, like, I wasn't doing this. He's not showing me this. He said, I went down. I went down. The thought of what they did was overwhelming. Very overwhelming. Your dad treated these people like brothers. Your dad, I mean, these people, he said, ate with me. They knew my family. He says, look, I wasn't always straight on, man, either my whole life. But I tell you what, you grow up in age. And that's, Brian, what he was saying with you, where you have tattoos of forgivenesses and stuff. He goes, there's nothing to forgive. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. And he understands that. So for them to turn around and do what they did, he said, I should have known. That planter is a big indication for me. A big indication. So whether it's at, they're not, he keeps saying 2 miles. Does one of them live 2 miles? I know they did. I know, that's what he's saying. Like, I feel like there's 2 something. It's very quickly. One of them is not far. 2 something, he keeps saying. And he keeps mentioning.
Right on.
Yeah.
Brian said.
Oh
God.
He said also check the one with the fence. So I don't know if the other one has a fence, like a chain link fence in the back. It doesn't have to be all big, but there's something about a fence as well that he wants you just check both. You got to understand they're older and correct both. Okay. That's why I said check both. That's exactly why I said that. As I'm speaking, you're taking the words right from as I'm saying them. Yes, they live 2 miles from his house.
Holy shit.
All right, so one indication that planter, sorry, he keeps speaking over me. The other one,
bastards.
Yes.
Maybe the planter's there.
That's what I'm saying. The planter is at one of their properties. Then the other one he's giving me saying that they had a fence. It's a chain link fence at one time. If not, it's taken down. But he's giving me 2 separate properties for that reason.
Oh my God.
Her dad grew plants. They stole everything.
My chest is actually so heavy.
I know.
This is terrible.
I'm so sorry. But he's doing everything in his power to help in every shape or form. And plus he's going, to prove Brian wrong, as he leans back, as a joke, he wants to smoothen it over because he knows how much you not only love his daughter, but loves you, you're a pact, and it's going to be that way. And he knows you're not going to stop until you find out. He says, but you're going to do it the right way. Do you hear me? You're going to do it the right way. He had money from... These people knew how to rob me because I did something that was legal, but for my own being.
He said he was.
He was medical grower. They stole it. Okay, so that's why I said I legally did it. That's all I needed. Because I see there's stuff stashes everywhere. He goes, these people ate with me. they were a family, and they're on a whole nother level. This is not just for asking about the safe deposit box. It's at one of their homes, if it's still there. I can tell you where that planter is the one that had it there at their house. Also, there's in New York we used to have basements that were outside, and they opened, they would open their heavy duty doors. And so your dad, it could be a shed that I keep seeing because it's heavy duty, but there's a door that's heavy duty that goes like this that he keeps showing me also. So they can't go too far, but he's going in the back of, all right, one of their homes is also a little more wooded area. So stick to that home, because he keeps saying the planter area.
Unreal.
Yeah, they're disgusting. They walked over him like it was nothing. And I'm sorry to say that, but he's like, they're getting theirs. They are getting theirs. And you both know he won't let that go. He will make sure of it. He goes, and I can do it the right way here. He can. He really can. So he goes, I don't want you two putting your noses in places it doesn't belong. I will do what I can, and he's going to. As far as you two putting your noses in places right now, because he doesn't want anything, even though I can't say it on camera, I already know how you would feel and what you would do, because I would be the same way. But he's saying, let me handle that part. I know you just need a trail where he had his outside plants. That's right, Patty.
So much for friendship. Holy shit. They're dirtbags.
Right, Dawn? And that's what it is, and that's why, thank you, Mom. That's why he's saying, I got it. I got this end of the deal. Keep your noses clean when it comes to this stuff. Go ahead and look for what he's relaying to give you some hints, but they didn't hurt. I know you hear me. I know you, meaning him. I know you hear me, he's saying. I know you do. That's why I always say there's no... The names are always randomly picked for this reason. I know we all need to hear something. And it's what you needed to hear at this moment. And I know we all need to hear something. I do, and I try my best, but I will do anything. And so when I do investigations, that's exactly what I do, is I go into them and they show me everything. But I need you both to know right now, they didn't touch me in general. It was that light that, what the hell's going on? It was like my whole house went like that. Even though it was, sorry, he's over speaking on me. It was like he said it then, it was like a fucking hurricane, like this, and then that light, and that's all he remembers. He goes, I was down. As far as that, they wanted to be dirtbags and do what they did. That's what they did. Keep your noses clean, follow the trail that I am giving you, and let me handle the dirty business. Their days are coming. I'm telling you that now. For your dad to push so much through and to get Brian's attention, especially to know, hey, look, son, I got this part. You handle stuff on the ground, because that's why you're here. You're here together.
That's amazing. That's crazy.
I am so sorry. He's an amazing, amazing man. And I need you to know that they didn't rough him up. He's like, I didn't even have time. And I see him going to grab for something. I'm like, what is this that you're going to grab for? It was just like he says like a hurricane went and then the light. So I need you to know that. I need you to know that. It's very important for you and Brian to know that he was not, in any way. He says, because if they didn't blind me by light, he says they know their asses would have been done. Excuse my language, but that's him. So I have to thank you, and I'm so sorry, but I'm always here, always here. And if you see a photo of a planner, I will say yes or no. I'm very blunt on how I read. And you'll hear a lot of the people that I have sessions with or even lives. I'm very like, no, yes, I will tell you immediately. I'll tell you immediately. But I have to thank you so much, the both of you, for allowing me to read him. And if there's any other help I can assist you with, I would be happy to.
Poor man, he's been waiting how long to say
Oh,
something?
he's going, they think that they got my house like that.
Wow.
He's more focused on Brian though. Heart attack, she was there. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Thank you. Thank you again. And I'm always here, okay? Pulling my eyes out. This was amazing. I'm a true believer. Thank you, Brian. And that wasn't my intention to make you a believer. That's not my intention ever. When people say they're skeptics, I'm like, okay. But he wanted you to know, no. This is real. This is real. And let me do what I have to do, the dirty business. Perfect, Jenny. Thank you. Like I said, if you have a photo and I see it, I'll say yes, or I'll say that's not it. I'm not feeling like that. But I am forever here for everybody, and that's why I always say you're stuck with me, because we're family, and nothing ever leaves me, just like nothing ever leaves you all. So I thank you so much. And again, you're part of the Vibe Tribe family. You have been Vibe Tribe. Danielle is right.
Yep. That's insane.
But you have a strong father. And let me tell you. Thank you.
That's just incredible. That they were his friends. Oh my God.
Friends, a.k.a.
Oh my God.
It was almost like a drunken night so what he keeps showing me, it was like, we found him on the 8th, but felt he passed on the 7th, which he did, which you verified, and so much more you verified. Jenny, I'm so sorry. It was like a drunken night of, let's go do this. That's it. That's all he keeps saying, like, impaired. You have so much love from not only me, but the Vibe Tribe family. Sorry, that stuffed me up bad.
That was insane, guy.
Well, you saw how I do investigations. That's how I do it. You have a name for me, Mom. 5 times. That's right, Shannon.
Wow.
Okay, ready?
I don't know.
You don't know.
She's
She's like,
crazy.
I don't know what to do. You're very welcome. And thank you.
Paula Antonio.
Thank you. Welcome. Jenny and Brian, we all have you. We all got your back. Trust me. There was 2 full wine boxes out with several glasses. See, because we're impaired. It was like it's odd because 1 second outside, the next second, and it's like and it's them two like this. It's very odd. But it was spur of the moment. It's spur of the moment. It's not like there was planning involved, so it's half-ass. It's very half-ass. And for that, I'm sorry, because you know what? Your dad goes, well, if they definitely themselves when they realized my heart couldn't take what happened, like because of the light. He didn't know what was coming or going. Not that I didn't feel anything, and that's why I said he just dropped. But he said when that happened, he said the look on their faces was good enough for me at that point. I know there's more. There's more. The name, I'm sorry, Mom? The name?
Paula Antonio.
Paula Antonio. Thank you.
That was heavy.
Thank you, Kim. Good night, love. Of course. And that's why we say, you know, she writes all the names out and she just yells the name at me. I mean, and that's how it is.
Paula Antonio.
Paula Antonio. No, I'm okay. I get stuffed up. Jenny, you're very welcome, and thank you for allowing me to read it. Say half the stuff I wanted to say, like the way he said it, but Facebook will mute me.
Okay. Alan Webb.
Alan Webb.
Is leg.
Okay. I know.
Alan Webb.
Well, it says Devore Webb.
No, I have Alan Webb.
Devore, are you with Alan? Thank you. Hi, welcome. Oh, Alan, there we go. I'm his wife. He's on too. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's great.
Okay, so Alan and the wife, I'm so sorry. Devore, right? Am I saying that right? Devora? Okay. Devora. Just so I could.
Crazy, we got husbands and wives.
Yeah, we do have a lot of husband and wives tonight. We do. No, she's not a medium. Only for Lukey, my brother. She's a medium to give us words. That's what she does. Gives like family words from my brother. Okay. Okay, so, okay, there's a male energy and a female energy. Excuse me, my voice is going to start to crack. My voice is going to start to crack, so I do apologize just because there's a lot of energy coming through. So, the female energy does feel maternal, whether that's a mother figure, grandmother figure, is somebody. Bye, Grover. I just saw that you were hun. So the female could be a maternal feeling that feels like mother figure, grandmother figure, somebody I looked up to like one. Like I always say, my aunt is like a second mother to me. my mom's sister is like a mother to her, so I just want to make sure I put it in that category for you. I'm hearing May. So May could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, something significant with the month of May. Okay, so his mom. Okay, thank you. So May doesn't always have to be with the loved ones on the other side. It could be the immediate family as well that I have to bring to everybody's attention. The 21st as well, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with the 21st. Excuse me. And don't worry about the dates right now. If you don't know it, I don't want you to get stuck on it. One of my sister-in-law's birthdays. Okay, beautiful. So that's his side. Alan's. I just want to make sure. Okay, this is so odd. My birthday is July 21. Beautiful. Perfect, Deborah. Thank you. Because she's like, I'm not going to forget. There is a few things that I keep hearing. So forgive me on this, but I keep hearing Tim the Tool Man Taylor. So that is a show from Tool Time, which is a show that I used to watch a long time ago. I don't know why I keep hearing that, and I can like see him watching this as he's young also. There's something that I keep doing. Like this was the time I really looked forward to. I know this sounds weird, but I can't let it go, whether this is connected to him or somebody in the family. I can't let it go. So just remember, I keep hearing Tim the Tool Man Taylor, which is the Tim Allen show. It's from like the 90s. My mother-in-law religiously watched that show, and he used to watch it. Because she's like, Tim, the Tool-Man Taylor. And I'm like, why are you doing this over and over again right now? Right away. Why are you making me sound like this? She's like, say it. You say it. I'm like, oh. And that's something that I have not seen that show in years, and that is something that reminds me of me and my brother. And it's a show, but it's still I remember it very well. She's getting my emotions. I apologize. I am constantly watching over in your household, like a lot of things going around, a lot of things. So I don't know if you have kids. Speaking of kids, I do need to acknowledge that she is with a child as well. So somebody that had a miscarriage, abortion, or stillbirth, no matter which way or the other, I do have to acknowledge that in bill court never goes away. So that whether that's with you or with somebody in the family, I have to acknowledge it. And if you don't know, it's okay. You can always go back to this later. But I have to just acknowledge that. So I need to validate that's exactly what she's showing me, okay? And you have to, so that's why in your household it's like, it's a lot, which a lot of our households are like that right now. But she's keeping up. She's keeping up. Just so you know, she wants you both to know what amazing job you're both doing, even though we're like, we're done. You know, she's like, they're doing such a great job, and you're doing it very gracefully, and it's not easy. It is not easy at these ages either. It's like, okay, school, kids, school, you know, and we're sticking to that toughness, and it's so difficult, but you both are doing very well at that. So she wants to talk about within the family right now. Somebody is very up and down, up and down, up and down. So I don't know if that's directly towards her family in general, because your family is my family as well. So please forgive me, but she's doing this where she keeps going. There's a lot that somebody I'm watching over, and it's something that is very serious. So mentally, there are things that is affecting someone. Okay, love. Okay. So it's like all over. There's so many things that I'm trying to grasp. I'm trying to grow. She just pulled a male through. So I do need to acknowledge that she's talking over me, so I'm stuttering. There's a male individual that is with her. Like, hold on. And she yanked in, like, to show that she is with a male individual as well. She said, you are lost, but you will find your way. And I've been suffering from serious health issues, depression, anxiety. I'm going to explain to you why she did this with me. Is because so I have anxiety and post-traumatic. I have health issues. Also, it is her father-in-law, so that's why she was like, hold on, here you go. Hold on. I got him too. But I have to acknowledge that the way that you're juggling these things, to you, you're like, oh, I could have, should have done a better job. You are doing the best that you can, that the hand you're dealt with. And you have to remember that, because she goes, nobody's superwoman, no one's Superman. We have to take time for ourselves. You don't do that. So when you finally get that time to do that for yourself, or you feel like you're taking, she goes, quotation mark, too much time for yourself, because you feel like you should be more out of your shell with the kids, there's only so much you can do. Get flare-ups, and I'm saying flare-ups for a reason with you. And when we get like that, everything just, we shut down. And when we shut down, it's not only with the kids, it's with our spouses as well. And then we're like, why did we do that? I don't want to be like this, but we can't help that. And you're very lucky that you have somebody that's like, come on, you got it. You got this. You got this. Okay, I'm back. I do have to acknowledge that I'm getting a pain in my chest as well. I know, I didn't say anything because I knew it said reconnecting. I'm getting a pain in my chest. Okay, hold on. She keeps saying flare-ups. Hold on. Okay, there's a few things. Did you guys just sign paperwork or about to sign paperwork for something that's important? Because she keeps going, sign. So like your, his father and mother, like they're mentioning paperwork that's either needs to be signed or about to be signed, because have you filed for something to get income? Because I'm being told by both of them that this is a last, like, I could breathe a little bit if I get this income. So if it's disability or SSI, that's something I need to talk to you about, because they're pushing me with this. Even though you're like, I don't know, like, I just, everything's always about me, 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 me. She goes, you need to knock that off. My son is built for somebody like you, and that's why you have a family. That's why. Okay, she just yelled December at me as well. So December could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary. There's something significant with December, whether it's with the immediate, with somebody on the other side, or with the immediate family. I do need to acknowledge that. There's something about paperwork and payments. Paperwork and payments, okay? So I just want to throw that out there with you if you're still on. I know people are having trouble with it being frozen. So I'm trying to say it as it's clearing. I keep hearing James or Jimmy. Okay, don't worry about December, okay? Don't worry about December. Just remember I'm saying it. And don't only think about them, think about your immediate family. Also, the paperwork. She's telling me it needs to be signed or done. It's like I'm seeing that process of the bar. So I don't know if we're doing disability, some type of income I see coming in. Medical bills we are trying to pay off. Okay, so there's something with this bar that I keep seeing that she's showing me, and I see more coming through for you. More of that income of relief that you need for the entire family. And I know that's not going to help with your flare-ups and how you feel, but it's just that a little less stress on the chest, because my chest hurts with you. It hurts. There's a lot of stomach issues along with all of this as well. It's like stomach and back. Keep hearing a D name as well. Okay, so I heard James, whether that has somebody to do with, we're trying to get away from abusive parents. We are trying to get away financially from my abusive parents, so we are trying to get away on our feet and move away. Perfect. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's why I'm doing, I see paperwork being signed, and it's going that way. So just keep going. James is Alan's cousin. Okay, thank you for validating that. It's just a validation of them bringing up stuff for that reason. And do you see how I'm picking everything up on his family? Do you see that? The reason why is because there's so much with your family that's going on that they want to stick to their family to show we're here, we're being strong for you, for the family, because you both, all of you, deserve it. The kids and yourselves deserve it. So with the relief of this money that's coming in, it's not much. It's not much, but it's enough that I could, like, I feel like it's back pay of some sort. There's some type of back pay. I know. And they still are here. They still are. And that's something that is beautiful for you, because for so long you were lacking so many things. And then you finally have these people that welcomed you, like, how come my family couldn't do that? You know, it was an eye-opener for you. And it's also a lot of hurdles that you had to get over for yourself to realize people really are just generally nice, and they could love you for who you are. I know she was a mother figure. She is, and she still is, and that's why she's telling me these directions. So there's something about like a small lump sum that I keep seeing. It's small, but it's I can breathe a little bit, and then we're able to go. And when I say go, I feel crammed right now. Like I feel like I can't. I feel like everywhere, and that's why my chest is hurting. I feel like I can't breathe. We're like crammed all in this area. But once we get this hurdle over with, and I want you to keep December for a reason, because once we get this hurdle over with, I can breathe much better. The 2nd, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary of any month, or February of any date. And then she just yelled April, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with April. Sometimes even a name, but it was just yelled, so I have to say it in that way. And then what's with, they're showing me hands. I've said to my husband, I feel stuck more times than I can count. And it's changing, and I need you to listen to them. February, my father-in-law passed. Okay, that's the validation I needed. So this is why it's changing. So December and April, my daughter was born. Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that. You're doing an outstanding job. Good night, Bobby. You're doing an outstanding job. So just keep this on the back burner. They're saying December. There's something coming up where it's brewing. And it's not bad. It's good. And it's a small lump sum where it's like we're able to, okay, get to where we need to get, and I can breathe. I don't care if you move into a place that is smaller, like small, but I'm away from that negativity because it's making it worse. The flare-ups, how you feel, everything else. You know, when we get into that depressed state and our anxiety, then our health is really bad, really, really bad. So that's why they're doing this to me. So they keep showing me hands, and I see the hands are dirty. So when they show me the hands are dirty, that's my symbol that somebody works with their hands, whether that's a mechanic or somebody works like handy. They're very handy. I'm telling you, that's why they're giving me this path with you all, and that's why I'm sticking to my guns when I say December. Literally, that's what he said. Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. So December, then February, because I'm connecting that. I connected it. Is when we're jumping that hurdle of for like it's good, and then by April I can breathe. I can breathe. I'm not so up to here, which are even above up to there, but you're not so much like this, and it's not always on you because you look at him like everything is always because of me. It's because of me and my family. That's not true. He's here to be strong for you, and I'm very blessed that you have somebody like that. Yes, there have been terrible health issues, and we are trying to figure out what it is. So there's things that are going on that I feel in general with you. I had that pain in my chest, which could be the anxiety, but then my stomach is a mess. It's almost like I got to see a GI doctor. I don't know if you've seen one yet. They keep placing me into the stuff I'm going through right now. So that's why I'm flip-flopping with you. Works with his hands. His father gardened a lot, and his brother who passed away was a mechanic. Do you know why I kept saying James at all? If not, can you just remember I'm saying James? And that could be Jimmy, Jimbo, James. Whether that's somebody on the other side or somebody's friend or coworker, I don't want to let that go because I know everybody we deal with. It can even be on your side. That's why I'm doing that. So just remember I'm saying that. I also keep hearing a Brian or Ryan. I'm sorry, those names will sound the same to me when I'm reading Brian or Ryan. So one or the other. There's something going on with, it goes from my right to my left, my right to my left. Oh yeah, James is Ellen's cousin. Thank you again for validating that. They are concerned with a tumor on my gland. Yes, cancer, but we are doing a bunch of tests to figure it out.
Brayden is our son.
Oh, thank you. So it's not Brian. Good night, Sherry. So I don't see cancer. I don't see cancer. Look, I know you're in pain. I know this is obnoxious. Has your lymph nodes been in certain areas swollen? Like they hurt. I can feel them hurt. That's why I'm asking you.
That's so sweet.
Siamese twins. Okay, so that's my way of going into going in and just doing a body scan myself. So if I see red, that's my indication of like, okay, there is more to this. But I see green, which means there's a lot of testing to get down to what is going on. I do see a lot. Yes, that you just took it right out of my mouth. You can ask my mom. I just had the same thing done. I just had the same thing done, like right here. I'm pointing, yes, on camera. And I'm still having issues with it. So that's why I'm saying everything that I see that you're going through, I've been going through myself. And they hurt so bad. They hurt so bad. I understand completely. So with this, I see you getting, you need to get one of them taken out for a biopsy, but I see it coming back okay. But there is some infection that's flaring them up that I see. So when I see green, there's some type of infection. Yeah, there's a lot of scar tissue. Oh, thank you, Brooke. I usually put a heating pad. That's what I've been doing. Thank you. Hi, Kirby. So, I see the GI doctor, like I just said, like you're on the path of what I'm doing. This is ridiculous. This is the same thing that I'm going through. I see the GI doctor. I see you going back to have that scan done again. Because I don't know if they put you on medication for it to shrink it and it didn't shrink. I've had a lot of surgeries. So that's what I'm getting at also. So that's what happened with me yesterday, was that I was told they cannot operate on me anymore because it's too dangerous. And that hurt me because now I have no more options. So there's so much scar tissue that it's going to cause so much more damage, they said, because I'm past that. So, but for you, there is a lot more to go. They just put on, no, not ointment. You need to be on the, no. I'm not the ointment, no. Even though I was on heavy duty antibiotics, I mean, I was falling asleep from them for 2 weeks, but they were able to tell, like, okay, they went down or they're still there. They were still there. It didn't even help that. But for you, I see it being a little bit different. That's why I'm like, I don't feel you taking antibiotics for it. The ointment's not even going through properly. So that's one thing I want you to check on. Also, the GI, if you can, okay? But I gotta tell you, your spouse's side, oh yeah, me too.
Oh my
Stage
God.
4
This is
endo.
So
Stage
you.
4 endo. So I had a partial hysterectomy at 23 years old. So that's why I was turned away yesterday, because over like 100 surgeries, and they're like, nope, we're not opening you up. You're a bad case. We're not doing that. So for you, you have a little bit more though leverage than I do of what I see right now. Okay. Yeah, see? Same thing. Same thing.
Same.
Same thing with me. Same thing with me. I don't see the cancer. I don't. And look, I got to be honest with you. I think about that all the time for myself because of everything my body has been through and what I've been through. I think this all the time for myself. I don't see this for you. I do see it being a long journey, and you know those doors get slammed in your face all the time. Like, tried this, sorry. Come back in 2 months, see how you feel. Meanwhile, you like, I feel the same way. Why do I have to come back in two months? But his family is pushing. They said there's something about a new doctor. I don't know if you just found a new doctor or a new referral that's coming up that they are bringing up. They thought I had breast cancer. Nope. My doctor has been adamant that something is off and he will figure it out. He was concerned about the tumor, which I understand about the tumor. What I see is they're removing something and doing a biopsy. Okay, so you did find a new doctor. Perfect. That's all I need. So I do see a biopsy, but it's a go. Like, we're okay. We're okay. And they're behind you 100%, that you're so strong mentally, physically, everything you've been through as a child to a young teen to an adult, even still to this day, it's taken a lot on you. So I thank God you have your spouse, because I always say to mine, why are you here? Like, what's wrong with you?
Ask him why.
Yeah, like, what is wrong with you? I'm a mess. Not only am I a mess, I could be very miserable to be around. I know you all see, yay, good vibes, but yeah, no. Everybody else sees Diana. Unfortunately, you all get the sweet Diana. Everybody else gets the whack job one. But it's true. It's true, and that's so I'm able to relate to everything you're going through. I want you to know that it's like you were put in each. I know. That's why I'm explaining this to you. It's insane. From everything medical wise that you're going through, everything to the relationship, it's just insane. It's insane for me. I'm very blessed that you have his family above even. And I hate to say that because I know you want them here for you, but spiritually, they're holding a lot down for you. They really are. And that's something that, is very helpful. I know that we need some advice sometimes, but they're the ones coming through for you. And they have this wonderful son that they created for you that man's up. Of course. Sorry, Alan. Your parents
Well,
took.
I think we
Your
did
parents
call him.
took over. Their
Yeah.
husband and wife. Your parents took over that one. Okay, so Mom mentioned tool time with you, right? And then Dad.
He's,
I'm sorry.
Deborah answered.
Yes, we talked about how much we miss her and wish we could call her. We spoke about her yesterday with our son.
Aw.
And that's why they're coming full force today for you, because you just spoke of them, saying everything that you just said and them confirming and validating that with the both of you, saying we heard and we see and we know. And that's why I do that. For Alan with Dad, there's a D name I keep hearing, whether that's somebody on the other side or somebody with immediate family or friend. D name. I don't want to let go of either. I don't know why I keep hearing Dougie. It's weird, but hold on. What's just missed me? Just missed me. Okay. Okay, so Alan, there's a few things. So okay, there's Dean is Alan's uncle. Thank you for validating that.
What the hell?
Thank you very much.
Holy shit.
Okay. I'm telling you, loved ones never steer me wrong. So, with Dad, just missed the boat, he said. Just missed the boat. It's like in reference to something. Just missed the boat. The boat. Excuse me. Just missed the boat. So normally they'll place me in a room, and when somebody's on the other side of that wall, it's my symbol that somebody just missed, quote unquote, my last breath, or they just missed my passing. But I feel like we missed the boat on a couple of things, and there's certain clarifications I need to tell you in general. So one, I was very soft with you, but very hard at times with you. And this is the reason why, is because there's so many things. Sometimes we always didn't see eye to eye, but you always came up on top. And that's what made me proud. And it wasn't that you were soft or AKA mama's boy. That's what he's doing. It's because I knew what type of man you would always be, and it would be attentive to your wife and your kids. And not saying your dad's a bad guy, your dad just had a different demeanor about himself, and there are certain things like, good job, kiddo. You know, there's a lot of things that I'm yearning to hear that he keeps repeating with me. What happened right before he passed? What's going on with right before he passed? Because he keeps talking about this. So did we have a conversation right before you with Alan and Dad? Did we just have a conversation? I'm very heavy in my chest. It's very, very heavy. Alan's mom found him unconscious in their bedroom. She mentally lost it in the moment and had performed CPR on his father, and ultimately he passed on the way to the hospital. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Just missed the boat. Good night, loves. Good night. Good evening. they found alcohol mixed with heroin next to him. Yeah. This is why I was very hard on you. This is why our relationship flip-flopped. This is why you and Devora, he was an alcoholic but was not on drugs at the time they knew. This is where I'm getting at, is that growing up in a household with an alcoholic, or even towards the end, it was like, what the hell's going on? And it's like, oh, the retired life and this and that, and why am I getting downplayed on everything? And he's going, I apologize for everything I have said to him in a demeanor way. Not saying like he's a wimp, but what do you, like, I'm not man enough? Like, there were certain things that he's apologizing for. Meanwhile, he's out of his mind. He's not thinking properly. No, this was on pure accidental, and I'm telling you right now, he's not apologizing for his passing. If he was to apologize for his passing, it's something that I did to myself by accident, or like not an act, like I did something and it was an accident, and that's why I'm apologizing. This is just in general. My body couldn't handle it anymore. My liver, his insides could not handle anything anymore. But he said touching it. So he touched it. He didn't even get to use it. He touched it. Like, the amount was so small, it wasn't counted for. Because I know when I'm under the influence, and then I know when it's laced, because they will make me feel like a burning sensation, even though that's not how it feels. It's just my way of feeling different things. I smell the vinegar. I smell it. He said, I put especially Alan through hell, and his mother. And that's why, because Alan and Mom were like this. She said, I vented to him. I said everything to him. And so when it came down to Dad and Alan, Dad always saw me as soft, when actually I'm being the man. I'm being this person that you should be. What are you doing? So there was a lot of hesitation, that I need you to know, this is water under the bridge. This is nothing that I'm holding to you of stuff that you said. If anything, I need you to release the anger you have towards me of certain things that stick in your head. So, for instance, he keeps placing me in the driveway. We're outside, and we're in the driveway, and he's just babbling on, and I'm by a vehicle, like, almost, I feel like I'm leaning on the vehicle, or like somewhat right by a vehicle, and I'm looking at him like, who the fuck are you? Who are you? And he's going, I should have never touched it. I should have never touched it. But that's also how you struggle. You know not to touch it, because you know, I know how fastly and quickly that escalates. I know how we do this, and it goes for my family as well. I know. And that's why his dad needs to come out and say these things that he's saying, because there's a lot. And like I said, there's something about outside. I feel like we're in the driveway, whether it's a driveway, there's something about, it's like I'm leaning on something, and I'm looking at him like, what are you saying? Like, what? why? And I got to the point where I didn't even want to say hello to him anymore. And he goes, I don't blame this kid at all for how things transpired. And now that I have left this world and started my next chapter at home, said I don't drink or touch things because I never want to be that way. That's why his father's repeating that. That's exactly why his father's repeating these things. And he's saying, that's what makes you a man. What makes you a man is standing by your wife that there's so many things going on with, that you're being strong for her. Even though bills are stacking up and we're getting depressed and we're getting low as well, we got to keep them up. He goes, that's a man. A man is standing there for your kids, putting food in their bellies with a roof over their head, even though you feel right now you're not going to be doing that because you're being controlled by Devorah's family. That's not it. You're in this obligation together for a reason to move on. So there's something about December. He's the one that was telling me about, and I want that to be fully acknowledged. I need you to fully acknowledge, son, you are stronger than all the siblings. I mean, I downplayed you like, oh, he's soft. He's the soft one. And you know, there's a couple things that he's doing with me that were not pleasant conversations. They were more like, I'm looking at him like, you know, and he's looking at me just all over the place. He's just swaying, and he's just getting worse. And the worse he got, the more angry I got. And he's saying, I don't want you to hold this in anymore. You know, I'm apologizing for my passing and not clearing the air, not being the man or the father or the grandfather I was supposed to be. Actually, to the kids, I was a better grandfather than I was to my own kids. You know, it was so much going on. No one who has shown me more unconditional love than him. And that's why, Devorah, unfortunately, we have to go through shitty situations and go through a lot in life where we don't understand until sometimes we never understand. Sometimes we figure it out. But what I say, with every curse, there's a blessing. So, you know, and yes, that's spot on. That's exactly how it was for him. And that's why his father's pushing that out. With every curse, there's a blessing. You will hear me say that over and over again. So with this curse being down at my throat, like we're both like pit bulls, you know, like Rottweilers, and both at our throats. Even though I have these ugly moments of me just like, ooh, you know, how dare you talk to her that way, or how dare you do this, or even, how could you leave the way you left her? Do you see how she acted? Mom was gone. She mentally just broke after you left. And that's the thing that he's doing is, I apologize. You can accept it. You don't have to. But I'm saying I am owning up to this. He's showing me what happened. So for that, I hope you fully understand. He's the one bringing that in. And he's the one saying, by December, there's some little lump sum that's getting us ahead to where I can breathe. By February, I feel like we found somewhere that's ours. And by April, there's smiles. Now, health-wise for you, you're going to go up and down like me, girl. And I feel your journey. I feel it. And yes, that was spot on. That's exactly how it was for him. Thank you. But I want him to know that, and I hope he fully grasps this. And go back to this video. Go back to it. By him doing the names, by mom saying certain things, you know, there's so much that goes into play with all of this. So if you can go back to this, take your time. Was my mother-in-law scared when she passed? Nope. only remember me right before she passed, and she held my hand and told me she was so scared, and I told her that it was gonna, scared. Oh, I'm always worried about that. No, she was not frightened at all. Matter of fact, she was not frightened because you were there. However, she was more frightened of the unknown. And then as soon as she was taken by his father, she was like, there was nothing to be afraid about. I don't know what was it. It's just a natural instinct for some of us. However, I'm not afraid. Some people can be terrified. It's a natural thing to be terrified or not to be terrified. And she wishes she didn't explain it to you in that way, but you comforted her. I feel you tucking me in. You're tucking me in, not just holding my hand and playing with my hair. You're tucking me in, from feet to the top of me. And that comforted me knowing you were there. You were there. Just as much as my son has changed your world, you have changed his. And they both thank you for that. They both thank you for that. And if he was not a mama's boy, and that's what his father's saying, if he wasn't this way, he would have been another me, and that's it. That's it. There would have been some street time with him, he's saying. And it's just not a life for Ellen. That's not a life for him. So I need to thank you for allowing me to read you and your family. And I wish you luck on your journey of health. I'm with you straight on everything you're going through. I am with you. And that's why I do this, because it gets my mind off of everything. So I thank you so much. And I hope that, Alan, you really understand what your dad is saying. And I know you do. I know you do. Hi, Allie. Love you, babes. You up late. How's my Olivia? My baby girl. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means for the both. He appreciates this so much. You are so very welcome. You're so very welcome. And I was glad I was able to pick up for both of you. Love you more, Tuts. Love you more. Give my ladybug kisses. I thank you so much. And this is why me and Mom, so we're gonna be working on the website this weekend. We're gonna be tired. Yeah, it's late here too. That's how it works here, Zoo. But just so you all know, we will be announcing it. I will announce it everywhere. I promise. Everybody's gonna know when I open up for next year. So we're going to be working this weekend together, and then we also are going to do a podcast as well, because I know I have a lot of people that just listen in, so that will be fun also. So my brother's working on that, and he's actually working on it. Thank you, Mama. We love you too. So thank you, everybody that tuned in tonight. We had a great Friday night. Everybody did such a great job. It was very heartful, which it always is, and I thank you all for allowing me to peek into your lives and your loved ones. It means so much to me because it helps me in my own process of grieving, and I thank you again. And just, I will be Tuesday, I'm on. I got backed up last Tuesday because of me being sick, so I'm okay this Tuesday. So I'll be on Tuesday and Friday. And you probably will hear from me this weekend. So me and Mom got a lot to do this weekend, but we'll be checking in. So don't forget to hit like and follow on this page. Go ahead and share out to friends and family so then they're involved, because see how we had so many family members involved tonight? We love that. It's so much to help with with each other, because it's so emotional. Sometimes we're like, I don't know. But we did such a fantastic job, and every live that we do, everybody does such a fantastic job. Thank you, Dawn. Love you, Mama. I thank you all so much. Dawn Lehman, thank you from the bottom of my heart for always doing what you do. And no, it's not an easy job, but she does such a great job with the timing, so I always have to thank her. Thank you for the clarification and helping me give myself and my wife a peace of mind. You are so welcome. You are so very welcome, Ellen. Thank you. So I hope everybody see you. Thank you. I'll see you all Tuesday, okay? Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Allie. Have a great weekend. Be safe, stay safe, and I'll see you all right here Tuesday. Much love to you guys, okay? Good night, and thank you for keeping up with me with Facebook acting up. We're getting that fixed, don't worry. Much love, guys. Thank you.